Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another week here for the Right Time ARCA series as we are in the beautiful Richmond, Virginia for one of the two prize races set this season. Tonight is the Commonwealth CLASH here at Richmond. This will be a 15-point race for the winner of tonight's race. With a little bit of a twist going into tonight, there is what we are calling a broadcaster's caution. So at any point in time in the race before 25 laps to go, I can throw a caution if I choose to. So that could be a big game changer for anybody that is on the track here tonight. Obviously, we are still in warm-ups. Warm-ups are finishing right now. We are not doing a qualifying session. The grid is already set. The grid is going in inverted points order. So everybody in the back of the points list will now be starting in the front of the race. Everybody in the front of the points list will be at the rear of the field as it is now set for the race tonight here at Richmond. Sun setting just over the horizon, the beautiful orangish blue skies, slightly cloudy, but that won't affect the drivers here too much tonight. And we have a little bit of a difference here tonight. We actually have the 64 of Mike Nitti Jr. on the track. Normally, our race control in our booth beside us will actually be on the track here tonight for this prize race. So a little bit of a different shakeup here tonight for some of the drivers, with now having a new addition on the field and then having a lot of the regulars here. Last week's winner, the most dominant number 45 of Tyler Honeycutt, will be with us tonight. Second place points sitter as well. The 22 of Donnie Honeycutt will be here as well. A lot of names we will be calling, we are used to on a weekly basis. Of course, it's not the entire field, as some didn't fly in tonight as they are preparing for Thanksgiving tomorrow, which... Happy Thanksgiving early, everyone, as we are literally just a few hours away from a gut-busting turkey day. Looking at the Toyota sign, you can see the cars already on the field. Let's go to our TV cams and show you our grid for today. Grid is actually backwards. So we are going to have to go... We're just going to throw the grid off. Starting in first place, the 46 of Brad Miner. Next to him is the 42 of Mickey Stewart, starting in line 1. Line 2 is going to be Robert Monday, Brianna Laurent. Line 3, Aaron Wright, Joshua Thornton. Line 4, DJ Norris, Omar Rodriguez Jr., Matt Banky, Jeffrey Bourne, Donnie Honeycutt, Tyler Honeycutt, Mike Nitti Jr., Charles Sherrow, and Gary Wright at the back of the field. The stage is set here tonight, 150 laps. The pace car is officially off the track, and Mickey Stewart taking us to green flag here at Richmond. Commonwealth Clash underway. A big fan favorite, the 42 of Mickey Stewart, now in the lead. Holding that lead as good as he possibly can, has a decent gap on the field behind. Will he be able to hold it long? This is a little bit of a draft track in these straights. The rest of the field will have time to catch up. Sitting in second place, the 57 of Robert Monday at this point in time. Brad Miner, DJ Norris, Matt Banky, all sitting top 5 right now. Got a little confused there as I was trying to look at multiple different names. 57 of Monday doing a pretty good job to slowly close that gap down on the 42 of Stewart. Now Monday only 0.2 of a second back off the bumper of Stewart. DJ Norris still in third place here. Single file is the field at this point in time. Not much going on so far. First accident of the night seems to be Joshua Thornton in the 25 spun around. Let's go ahead and look at the replay. Here, a little bit of an incident. Mickey off the wall. Not the original intent of the caution. Original caution thrown for the 25 here on your screen right now. '25 almost saved it. Little bit of contact with the 22 of Donnie Honeycutt. 25 around solo spin for your first caution here of the night. Now, reminder, we still have a broadcaster's caution at any point in time that can be thrown at my discretion. Will I use it is really up to debate right now. I know some drivers are wanting me to use it at a specific point in time, but we will have to figure that out. I'm not in cahoots with anybody. No one has asked me to throw a caution for them. I might not even throw a caution here tonight. But that's just the name of the game here. It's a surprise caution to them, but not to me. But if you are new, tuning in here live on Twitch, be sure to drop us a follow and stay up with all of your racing needs here on Asphalt Racing Network. Schedule posted on screen. We are here for Right Time ARCA Series on Twitch every Wednesday, 9:05 for your green flag. Here back on Twitch for Momentum Racing League's Truck Series on Fridays at 11 p.m. green flag. And on YouTube for the rest of this year, the NARAS playoffs are underway. Round of 12 starts this Saturday at 9:30 green flag time. If you are watching this replay on the YouTube for Right Time ARCA Series or Right Time Racing League, be sure to drop them a follow as well and stay up to date with all of the replays and shorts that are posted on a weekly basis. If you are interested in possibly joining, be sure to drop a message and we will hopefully get back to you and get you in. Right now, Right Time League looking to expand next year for trucks. We will be in the booth for that as well. Date undetermined right now, but schedules are being set behind the scenes. As of right now, 25 solo spin, first caution here of the night. 42 of Mickey Stewart still in the lead. 57 of Robert Monday starting on the outside. 82 of Norris just behind on the low line. 35 of Matt Banky on that high side. Green flag once again for Mickey Stewart, taking us back to green here at the Commonwealth CLASH for Richmond. If you're just tuning in, this is not a points race for everybody. It is a points race for the winner of tonight. 15 regular season points on the line here. Bit of a shakeup before Turkey Day. Coming back next week, we have another prize race, the All-Star Race at Bristol. That will be a huge pot for the winner going into that race. We'll love to see how that race pans out, but as of right now, the 42 now in fourth place with another caution out on the track. Second caution here of the night. Seems like another Joshua Thornton spin. That is the wrong car. Following the 25 of Thornton on your screen, let's watch and see what happened again. Same situation as last time. Different car. 46 of Brad Miner. Got to that inside and spun the 25 around. Unfortunate for Thornton as he has already been in 2 wrecks so far. Both cautions. At the time of that caution, DJ Norris, the 82, was in the lead and now is in the lead. The 78 of Aaron Wright now in second place. In third, the 22 of Donnie Honeycutt, and sitting just behind him was your pole sitter of the night, the 42 of Mickey Stewart. Rounding out your top 5, setting at the second caution, the 57 of Robert Monday. Robert Monday notably fighting for the lead there at the start of the race, had a 0.4 second gap on Mickey, was able to dial it back in as that caution was thrown, the first one of the night. Would have loved to see how that played out for Monday. It seemed like he was going to be challenging Stewart for the lead, but unfortunately that caution made a little bit of a difference maker there. Now having to go back and do it all again. Now this time past the line, should be doing choose cone. You see the 82 stick to the low line right, and the 78 go high. 22 of Honeycutt down low with the 42 of Stewart up high. 57 of Monday choosing that low line, rounding out your top 5. Now, if you do have the availability to, and you are a Discord user, don't forget right now, only up till the 3rd, as we have green flag once again here. 82 of DJ Norris takes us back to green at the Commonwealth CLASH. But if you are available to, you get 3 free months of Discord Nitro with a sub to the channel here on Twitch. Only have that availability to December 3rd, as it is the cutoff date. Now we're looking at DJ Norris in the lead here. First time tonight, back under green comfortably. 2 cautions so far on the night, both involving the 25 of Josh Thornton. Single file so far, 2282 connected at the bumper. Now looking at the in-car cam of the 82, the 22 of Donnie Honeycutt in the lead. Gets around him just in time. Notably, if Donnie wins this race, this should put him just above his son, taking that first place win away, going into the All-Star race next week. $18 laps out of 150 here so far. Lap 19 underway. Donnie Honeycutt still in the lead here. DJ Norris trying to close back down that gap, as you see a lot of cars single file behind. Little bit of a break in between, but not so much. Now following in-car cam, DJ Norris trying to catch up to that 22. Donnie Honeycutt. Good, clean racing here so far, other than the 2 little mishaps. Not big incidences so far here tonight. Lap 21 out of 150. Looking back in 7th place right now, Matt Banky sitting in the back of his pack. Dialing it in with the drafter run right now. In front of him is our normal race control Mike Nitti Jr. in the 64 car. In 6th place, Omar Rodriguez Jr. sitting in 5th place right now. Robert Monday now in 4th. Aaron Wright in 3rd, just in front, leading that secondary pack. DJ Norris, Donnie Honeycutt pulled away from the field right now, roughly by almost 2 seconds. And another caution out here tonight. Matt Banky inside on the inside of the track there in the grass. Let's roll it back and see exactly what happened here. See a little bit of contact back there with the 42, Mickey Stewart. Everybody able to keep it green. Everything looks good so far here on the replay. See him slightly break loose start and finish line. I'm wondering if that really was the situation there. Should be seeing the wreck in just a few moments. Backed it up decent amount so you can see this run here. Notably see what these cars are doing. And there it is. 54 gets loose. 57 gets loose a little bit. Tapped the 35. Roll it back so you can see that in slow motion. 64-35 side by side. Going around, exiting 4 to the line. You see the 57 of Monday get a little bit loose there with the help. 57 slides around, spins out Banky inside to that inside wall there. Robert Monday has a lot of damage on that car. Good God, what a close-up cam that was. DJ Norris still in 2nd place. Donnie Honeycutt still in 1st. Not many people pitted that time. Gary Wright, Banky, and a few others pitted that time by for repairs on their cars. Pace car off. 22, Honeycutt taking us back to green in the restart zone here for the Commonwealth CLASH 150. Good restart from Honeycutt himself. 3 wide for 2nd place right now. Huge fight. Is anybody going to back out? Omar does not. 45 seems to back out just a little bit there in the bottom. That is the 45 of Tyler Honeycutt, your points leader. Omar Rodriguez Jr., DJ Norris now battling it out for second place. Honeycutt staying in that low line as his father leads this race right now. Following the 82 of DJ Norris now on screen, side by side with the 45, will clear him on that straight, but not enough. Honeycutt still on his inside right now. Nose to nose, 45, and the 82 now falls back into fourth. Honeycutt able to get around. Now it's the 0-1 of Omar Rodriguez in front. Notably, they are already a second and roughly a second and a half back. Little bit of a loose break there from Tyler Honeycutt, able to save it. Good job to him there. He is one of our seasoned veterans on the track. Multi-time winner this season, and is trying to get another prize win under his belt before we go to the All-Star race next season. Had to start at the back of the pack because it was an inverted points start. So everybody at the end of points started in the front. Everybody at the top of the points started in the back. Now, Honeycutt up 9 positions from his starting place. 22 of Donnie in the lead right now, up 12 positions from his starting grid position. See the 45 on your screen. Get in front of the 78 right. Now sitting back in fourth. Honeycutt doing his best to try to catch up here. Doesn't want to let his father run too much of this race as there are 15 points on the line for the winner. But still has got to make something shake here. Lap 36 of 150. Notably, Donnie Honeycutt is zooming in the front of the pack right now. 2.5 seconds away from the rest of this field. Looking at that blimp cam, he is comfortable up in the front by himself right now. Now going to the second place start. Just halfway behind him in 1 and 2 there. Going to the backstretch. Beautiful Toyota sign just off the catch fence. We are following the 0-1 of Rodriguez Jr. Few fights for position so far here tonight. Not too many up until this point in time. Now, Omar has to do what he needs to get back up to that front. You see there's a 3-car draft there. Decent amount of time between them and 5th place, Mike Nitti Jr. But now needing to dig deep here as there is a huge gap to that first place car right now. Donnie Honeycutt. Not too much of a fight here so far. You're seeing the 82 of Norris fall off just a little bit. Now kind of just a 2-car pack here for second and third. Lap 43 out of 150. Donnie Honeycutt still running this race. Has been in the lead for a decent amount of time here so far tonight. Comfortably sitting in the lead for 27 laps out of 44. The other two people that have touched the lead so far tonight, DJ Norris, who has led 8 laps himself, and of course the 42 of Mickey Stewart, who started this in first place, led 9 laps tonight so far for himself. Now finds himself sitting in 9th place, respectively. Going back to your leader here on your screen, almost 3.5 seconds away. Father and son duo, Honeycutt squared 1 and 2 right now, as the 45 of Tyler Honeycutt was able to make it around Omar Rodriguez Jr. Finds himself sitting in 2nd place right now. Omar still knocking on that door behind. Pretty close, but not too close right now to make a difference. Behind them in this little pack, the 82 of DJ Norris. And just behind them, our normal race control in the 64, Mike Nitty Jr. Sizable gap, almost a 3-second gap between the 5th and 6th place drivers right now. Sitting in 6th place is the 78 of Aaron Wright. Just behind him, the other owner of the league, the 48 of Jeffrey Bourne, rocking the ARN logo on that rear right quarter panel. Then we have in 8th place the 25 Joshua Thornton. Found himself in a couple of mishaps here tonight. Both cautions he was spun around in by just accidental driving off the quarter panel. Sitting in 9th place, the 46 of Brad Miner for Ghost Motorsports. Rounding out your top 10 right now, 42 of Mickey Stewart. Behind him, in 11th, we have the 57 of Robert Monday, who started off pretty high up in this race earlier on. Now finds himself 6 positions back than his starting grid. Behind them, they have the 33 of Charles Sherrow. Brianna Laurent passing on your screen right there in the PBR scheme. And in 14th place right now, 35 of Matt Banky. Gary Wright and Banky both 1 and 2 laps down respectively at this time. A caution could get the 35 back on lead lap if one is thrown. Remember, we do have a commentator's caution here tonight, which is allowed to be thrown as long as it does not hit 25 laps left to go. 52 laps of this race so far in the books. Means we have 100 laps just roughly left. We have another caution there. Donnie Wright in the 22 spun around from a little bit of contact. Let's go back on the replay and see exactly what happened with this caution here. 6 car of Laurent just high. Donnie goes high, gets around, a little bit of contact on that rear bumper on the left side from Laurent, and unfortunately spun the 22 of Honeycutt around. It's an unfortunate situation to find yourself in. Now Honeycutt most likely going to have to go down and go into pits. We'll follow him this time on the caution and see if he is one to go in. And almost the entire field in this time. 6 of Laurent, Sherrow, and Banky not in. Brad Miner in pit box 1 will not be able to get out in time. Leader now, the 45 of Tyler Honeycutt. Omar Rodriguez Jr. in second place. DJ Norris in third. Mike Nitty Jr. in fourth. Aaron Wright in fifth. Brad Miner in sixth. Jeffrey Bourne in seventh. Mickey Stewart in eighth. Robert Monday in ninth place. And last but not least, the 22, Donnie Honeycutt, rounding out your top 10. And at this point in time, while they go around, we will go to a full screen ad, quick commercial break from our sponsors.
He's headed to a golf tournament.
This one's headed to the beach.
And he's headed to a music festival.
And they know every good road trip starts right here.
At Hendrick Automotive Group.
We'll check your battery, tire pressure, top off your fluids,
Check your cooling system.
And do a multi-point inspection.
extending the life of your vehicle.
And keeping you safe.
Anywhere you want to go.
For free.
Just make sure you're road ready. All good road trips start here.
Book your road ready appointment today at hendrickcars.com.
And we are back here. Green flag waved in the air. Tyler Honeycutt in the lead. At this point in time, see the 01 getting a little bit loose back there. That's Rodriguez Jr. No caution. Able to maintain it. Speaking of caution, we have a caution out. Seems we had a spin from Robert Monday and Mickey Stewart. 22 on the side of the 57. 57 able to go. No contact there for his spin. Can't say Mickey was the lucky one here. Let's see Mickey's spin as well. You saw him break loose there, noticing the wreck in front of him. A little bit of contact with Thornton, able to keep it off the wall. And Thornton just missing the wall there on the infield. Code Brown, I will say, Code Brown. Now, looking back right now to the leader, fifth caution here of the night so far. Broadcaster's caution still not used. 45 of Tyler Honeycutt in the lead, 82 of Norris in second, 01 of Rodriguez in third, 64 of Mike Nitty Jr. in fourth, 78 Aaron Wright in fifth, rounding out your top five. If you are new here to the channel, thank you for joining us here on Asphalt Racing Network. Be sure to drop us a follow if you can, and if you have the availability to, go ahead and get that 1 month sub for 3 bonus months of Discord Nitro. That is only here till December 3rd live on Twitch. Be sure to check us out 2 other nights on Twitch. One being here for the Right Time ARCA Series every Wednesday at 9:05 EST Green Flag. Momentum Racing Truck Series on Fridays at 11 p.m. EST. And on YouTube on Fisher Studios, the Nares Cup Series Playoffs Round of 12 starts this Saturday at 9:30 green flag. What racing we have seen here so far on the night. Fifth caution here of the night. 45 of Tyler Honeycutt still sitting in the lead. 82 of DJ Norris on the outside for this restart. Norris has been trying to light that fire in that fuel cell and get himself up to first. Hopefully not pulling a Darrell Waltrip and's got some NOS stuck somewhere in that car, but only time will tell. Lot of effort here laid on the track so far for majority of these drivers. Pace car off once again, fifth time for the night. Tyler Honeycutt in the 45 taking us back to green in the Richmond restart zone here for the Commonwealth CLASH 150. Honeycutt with a good run there, already notably putting time on that second place car, the 82 of Norris. Half a second so far. Norris dialing it back in, using that draft of the 01 behind to try to catch up some of that time. Everybody doing a good job so far here tonight. 01 breaks loose just a little bit. Another spin in the back. 42, Mickey Stewart and Charles Sherrow around this time. Let's go ahead and go to our instant replay following Charles Sherrow to see what happened to him here for his spin out. 33-42 just behind each other. Probably the same situation we've seen all night. Contact on that left rear, breaking the 33 loose. 42 getting loose as well. Able to maintain once again. Not much damage on that car. Good thing for both of those drivers, as it is still pretty early in this race. Don't want to be sitting in pits for too long, having to repair all of that damage on these cars. Notably, high bankings, costs, problems. We've seen it a lot here so far. Of course, points on the line here tonight. It is a prize race, a little bit of an exhibition before Turkey Day tomorrow, but there's still a lot on the line. Those 15 points right now could make or break Tyler Honeycutt, our leader at this point in time's lead, and that would be to his dad, the 22 of Donnie Honeycutt, who could possibly put himself in a points lead position here tonight if he's able to get this flag waved for himself at the end of these 150 laps. If not, he is still, at this point in time, looking for his first win of the season. It could be next week. We notably heard Tyler say in his post-race interview last week after his win that Bristol is his father's track. So now it is possibly a new win for the 22 next week, or will he be able to pull it off here tonight? That is the question a lot of people are asking on the track, in the stands, and definitely watching at home that follow us on a weekly basis. Right now, top 5 really hasn't changed so much. 45 still your leader. 82 in second place. The 01 in third. 64 in fourth, with the 78 of Wright in fifth. Brad Miner still sitting in sixth place right now. Jeffrey Bourne, Donnie Honeycutt, 7th and 8th respectively. 9th and 10th. Rounding out your top 10, Robert Monday and Matt Banky. 5 cars, sitting just outside of the top 10. 2 of them being Brianna Lauren in the 6 and the 25 of Joshua Thornton. Mickey Stewart, Gary Wright, and Charles Sherrow all in the back with them as well. Notably, the 27 of Wright is 1 lap down. Sherrow in the 33 is 3 laps down at this point in time. Wright hoping for another caution to get 1 more lap back, putting him back on lead lap. Pace car off at this point in time. 45 in the restart zone, taking us back to green flag. Lap 68 finally completed. 69 out of 150 at this point in time. Honeycutt still in the lead. The 82 of DJ Norris trying everything in his power to get that lead all for himself. Right now, to no avail. Following DJ Norris, let's see that nose cam on that car. 45 just in front. See that gap on your screen. Making up a lot of time going into that corners, but it could cost him on that tire wear later in this race. No stages, mind you. No stages for this race at all. Straight endurance. Green flag to checkered other than the cautions. 45 of Honeycutt dominant here so far tonight. One of your 4 leaders for the night has led 8 laps. That's DJ Norris. Tyler Honeycutt has led 20 laps here so far for himself tonight. DJ Norris has led 8 laps himself. The 22 of Donnie Honeycutt has led 35 laps of this race here tonight. 42 of Mickey Stewart touched the lead in pole position. Has led 9 laps himself. Finds himself in 11th place, trying to get that run and that groove back, seeing if he can get back in that top 5 position. But as of right now, having to fight his way back through the field on lead lap, but probably taking a little bit conservative right now, noting that his tires have been breaking him a little bit loose in these turns, something he is not wanting to have happen because it's causing him to fall further and further back, especially with these cautions. Going back up to the front of the pack right now, Tyler Honeycutt still in the lead, lap 74 of 150 now being completed as they're exiting 3 and 4. DJ Norris in second place, 0.3 of a second back from your leader. A little bit of a train. Same thing we've been seeing so far. Mike Nitti, Norris, Rodriguez, all single file trying to catch up to the leader, but they're all running different lines in these corners, so they're not 100% able to use as much of their draft as they possibly can to gain that advantage. But at the same point in time, it's really everybody's race. You have to race your own race. You can't push the other car in front of you because you might end up making yourself in a bad position, possibly, burning up your tires a little bit more or just overdriving it to try to keep up with the pack in front. That's kind of what we've been seeing here for at least the last 20 laps from these 3 cars on your screen right now. Notably, DJ starting to slowly catch that leader. 45 of Honeycutt still 0.4 of a second back, but now making leeway to that car. Tyler Honeycutt, a very seasoned driver when it comes to the Right Time Series so far. Claimed, I think, 4 wins so far on the season. Most dominant driver, has went back-to-back multiple times here. At least 2 times so far. Now looking to go back-to-back-to-back. You saw a little bit of contact there with the 6 car of Laurent that held him up. Now the 82 of Norris around them in first place. 6 car of Laurent still a little tricky there, having to maneuver lap traffic. Now she has put a lap down herself. 45 is trying to get around father Donnie Honeycutt in the 22 just behind. Didn't want to touch him and get him loose there. Had to dive low behind the 6. Now, notably, Tyler and Donnie sitting 4th and 5th. Honeycutt squared will be moving through the front of the pack here in just a few short laps. DJ Norris now getting to lead his 9th lap of this race. But see that 45 catching the 01 pretty quick here. Now going side by side. .45 passes the 01 with ease. Time to dig a little bit deeper here. Mike Nitti Jr. in second place. Normally our race control in the skies has an opportunity to run here tonight. DJ Norris still in first place. Lap 83 now underway. 82 laps done and behind us for the night. Reminder, broadcaster's caution still available. As long as it does not hit 25 laps to go, we still have the opportunity to throw a competition caution out in the air, which could possibly shake up a few things. 68 laps to go, so we will have to keep an eye on that counter as it slowly starts to dwindle down here, the later stages of this race. Comfortably right now, DJ Norris sitting in the lead. Let's go ahead and look at the last times on the tower there. DJ Norris hitting a 22.1, the 64 of Nitti, behind hitting a 22.0, just a little bit faster. Times update right there on your screen. That 45 of Tyler Honeycutt just a little bit faster than the leader himself, but that 64 of Nitti a few hundredths of a second faster than our leader, the 82 of Norris, at this point in time. 3 Chevys in the top 5, 2 Toyotas. This is a Chevy dominant race here tonight. Toyota will come in second with 5 cars on the field. Ford only has 3. Now Norris having to do something. Mike Nitti is catching up slowly, only 0.3 of a second behind. Gaining time on the leader right now. They are slowly getting to a side-by-side position. Nitti Jr. in the wall. Lost a little bit of time, not so much. Now having to do it all over again. 33 of Shero just in front of the leader. That is lap traffic right there. Will they be able to get around cleanly and comfortably? We saw a little bit of a mishap with the 45 and the 6 of Laurent earlier. Not this time. Shero will go high, let the leaders by, and run his own race. Now 82-64, almost bumper to bumper, but the 45 of Honeycutt not too far behind. Honeycutt squared behind. 1 and 2. Nitti going inside, side by side. Nitti gets the lead for just a second. Norris takes it back from him. Now Nitti able to get around once again. Nitti now takes the lead. First time here tonight. Norris in the wall there slightly. Lost a lot of time with that wall contact now. Excuse me. Now Tyler Honeycutt back in second place. Lap 93 of 150. Five to 6 cautions so far here on the night. .45 of Honeycutt now has lap traffic. Nowhere around. It is his time to shine here. Going to our blimp cam, noticing the distance between the cars pretty even for first through third at this point in time. Honeycutt trying to find that groove to get around that 64 of Nitti Jr. Looking just behind, out of frame, 22, Donnie Honeycutt all by himself in 4th place. Just behind him, 3-car pack, the 01 of Rodriguez Jr., the 78 of Aaron Wright, and the 46 of Brad Miner. All 3 cars slowly trying to catch up to the front. You saw the 78 of Wright get a little bit loose there, the person we were following on your screen. Lost a lot of time there to Omar, and it's an unfortunate thing. Now they're going to have to dig deep and catch it back. Seems like he will be able to, but how long will it take? Now, looking in 8th place, we have Jeffrey Bourne in the 48. 25 of Joshua Thornton, not too far behind. In 9th place, Charles Sharrow just in front. Lap traffic sitting in 15th place. Behind Thornton in 10th, rounding out your top 10, Robert Monday in the 57. In 11th, last car on lead lap, the 42 of Mickey Stewart. Then, starting our lap down cars, a 1 lap down at this point in time, the 27 of Gary Wright, the 35 of Matt Banky, 2 laps down. No, excuse me, 1 lap down. The 6 car of Brianna Laurent, 2 laps down, and the 33 of Charles Sharrow, 4 laps down currently at this point in time. Going back up to your leaders, back on our TV cams. Mike Nitti still in the lead. Now the 45 of Tyler Honeycutt, only 1/10 of a second back. Going to the inside line this time, trying to get the pass. Will he be able to hold this line out of the corner? And does. Clears the 64. Now finds himself back in the lead here. Lap 100 now. Lap 101 now completed. Now, while they're doing this, we will go side-by-side action for a quick commercial break.
Did you know Toyota has 3 NASCAR Cup teams? We got Team 2311, owned by this guy, and 3-time Daytona winner Denny Hamlin. But Denny Hamlin races for another team, Joe Gibbs Racing. Yeah, Super Bowl winning head coach Joe Gibbs. And they both share the track with Legacy Motor Club, co-owned by 7-time Cup champ Jimmy Johnson. 3 epic teams, 4 legendary owners, all going after 1 cup. Now you're up to speed. You in?
Summer is here and you've got places to go.
She's headed to a golf tournament.
This one's headed to the beach.
And he's headed to a music festival.
And they know every good road trip starts right here.
At Hendrick Automotive Group.
We'll check your battery, tire pressure, top off your fluids,
Check your cooling system.
And do a multi-point inspection.
extending the life of your vehicle.
And keeping you safe.
Anywhere you want to go.
For free.
Just make sure you're road ready. All good road trips start here.
Book your road ready appointment today at hendrickcars.com.
Last year, Ram killed the Hemi V8, and people had opinions. The same people that killed the Hemi sent me out here with these comments. That's not happening. We own it. We got it wrong. and we're fixing it. You hear that? That's our Hemi, and it's saying, I'm back.
Did he say what I think he said? That thing's got a Hemi!
Hell yeah, it does. You want more? Buckle up. Ram's coming back to NASCAR. Let's go. We're back in America's motorsport. The Hemi's back, and we ain't going anywhere.
We are back from our little commercial break, looking at the top of the field. 25 of Joshua Thornton now in the lead. At that point in time, three wide situation there, one going into pits. Joshua Thornton went in the lead because Mike Nitti went down into pits. Now, green flag pit cycle starting. A lot of cars a lap down at this point in time. 01 of Rodriguez, 46 of Minor, 48 of Bourne, 78 of Wright, 42 of Stewart. All lap down. Now, Nitti also as well. Joshua Thornton going to be a lap down now as well after he gets out of pits. Most likely, 22, Donnie Honeycutt, waiting to see if he goes in, stays out for another lap. .22 of Honeycutt pitted roughly lap 108. So he should be good here. Now, Honeycutt squared in the lead. Donnie Honeycutt in the 22. 45 of Tyler Honeycutt just behind, 2.5 seconds. But 3.5 seconds from the leader. The three in third, 82 of DJ Norris. Fourth place now, the 27 of Gary Wright. Sitting just behind him on your cameras in fifth is the 01 of Rodriguez Jr. 45 of Tyler Honeycutt now behind him, but finds himself still in second place. 01 is a lap car just in front. Going back to your leader right now. It is his race at this point in time. No cars around. Going to our ARN blimp cam, you can see the distance between the father-son duo. Almost 2 seconds. Singular spin on the infield. 33 of Charles Sherrow able to keep it green at this point in time. Seems to try to collect himself. Still getting loose on the infield grass. Mow team. The guys that mow this track are not going to be happy about all them ruts right there, but it is what it is. Seventh caution here of the night for the Right Time ARCA Series Commonwealth Clash here in Richmond. A lot of people going to be happy with that one. 42 of Mickey Stewart, most likely your lucky dog here. Just follow him closely. See if he gets his wave around. And yes, he does. 42 now, finding himself back on the lead lap here. New leader once again for the night. A lot of cars into pits this time. The 46 of Brad Miner decides to stay out, as well as the 48 of Jeffrey Bourne just behind. 78 of Aaron Wright as well. All of those cars just pitted lap 109 and 106 for second and third, so they feel comfortable on the setup they have and don't really feel it's necessary right now to go into pits. Will this strategy come to bite them in the tail, or will it actually help them prevail? We will just have to wait and see here. Once again, if you are just tuning in now, welcome here, live on Twitch, for the Right Time ARCA Series Commonwealth Clash. Be sure to drop a follow here on Twitch. We go live 2 times a week for racing action here for Asphalt Racing Network. One of them, of course, being the Right Time ARCA Series. Schedule on screen. Right time, Wednesday, 9:05 Eastern, is the green flag on Twitch. Momentum Racing Truck Series, Fridays at 11 p.m. Eastern, green flag. And catch us on Fisher Studios for the rest of this year for the Nares Cup Series. Round of 12 playoffs begin this weekend, Saturday at 9:30 for the green flag. 7th caution here of the night. One more time around the track, they say pace lights are off. We will be back to green flag, this time by in the restart zone on the 46 of Brad Miner. Pace car off. 46 in the Richmond restart zone. Green flag being waved. Already 3 wide here for second place. Had to back out of it pretty early on. Few cars in the wall there. 46 of Miner now leading this race for the first time here tonight. 27 more laps to go. Only one more lap if a caution for me wants to be thrown. Think they've had enough cautions here tonight. I won't do them like that. We're just going to let them go green here to finish the rest of this race. And another spin on the track. Another caution out. 8th caution here of the night. Unfortunate accident there on your screen. 8th caution here tonight. Let's go ahead and look back at that replay. Following the 78 of Aaron Wright. See him get loose there. Broke himself loose. Solo spin on the front stretch. Few more incidents behind. 35 of Matt Benke also around this time. Did he have contact with the 42 of Stewart, or was it self? Self-inflicted there. Came back up, almost hit the 27. 27 had to hit his own brakes. And as you saw there, almost collected the 33 of Sherrow as well. Seems like there was minimal contact with the 33 of Sherrow. Sharrow able to keep it going. 6 car of Lauren ended up catching the bumper. The 27 of Wright. Eighth caution here of the night. A lot of drivers trying to make it shake for the rest of this race, keeping it green. 15 points on the line here tonight. Now, Miner still finds himself in the lead at this point in time. Hasn't led many laps here so far. Showing on your screen now, has only led 8 laps of this race here so far tonight. In second place, the 45 of Tyler Honeycutt, teammate of Brad. Team owner, actually, as well. He's led 35 laps of this race himself. Donnie Honeycutt in third has led 41 laps for himself tonight. In fifth place, the 82 of DJ Norris. He's led 22 laps as well. Mickey Stewart, the pole sitter of this race here tonight, only led 9 laps in the beginning of this race, has not been able to find himself a way to get back up. Now finds himself sitting in 5th in a good position here to do so. Not too many laps left in this race here tonight, folks. It's been a good race so far. Unfortunate circumstances have led few drivers to not be able to stay in the lead, but green flag once again here tonight. Brad Miner finds himself in the lead still. Tyler Honeycutt, Donnie Honeycutt, all of Ghost Motorsports, 1, 2, 3 at this point in time. 45 and 22 side by side for second. Donnie able to edge just in front of his son, but will he be able to hold on to it? Not at this point in time. Tyler able to gain a lot of momentum on that high line. Still not clear for second. Lot of side by side action in the front here. 22 of Donnie now falls back into third place right in front of the 01 of Rodriguez Jr. Looks to see if he can find a win here tonight. Would be his first win of the season. Something the team has had a lot of so far here this season. They found themselves in good positions so far. Tyler Honeycutt winning 4 races this year. But it's unfortunate the team not able to find themselves in victory lane. Will they be able to do it here for themselves tonight? That is the question. 17 laps to go. 46 of Brad Miner still in the lead at this point in time. See, they're stacking up in that back there. Omar almost got loose. Had to save it. Now 82 on his outside. This is the fight for 4th place. .82 not able to do anything in that straightaway. Falls back in single file. 01 now catching the 22's bumper. Trying to make it to the inside. Slowly catching time up on the 22 of Donnie Honeycutt. Now goes to the inside. Tries to make the pass here. Will he be able to get the run? Gets a decent run. Gets back in it just a little bit later than the 22 did. Now finds himself having to do it all over again. Not trying to overdrive these corners in the low line. It's very easy to do so. Now 13 laps left at the Commonwealth CLASH 150. Who will get the 15-point bonus? Oh, one in the wall there. A little bit of contact with the 22. No wreck to this point in time. Almost 3 wide there for third. That would have been between the 01 of Rodriguez Jr., currently sitting in third, the 22 of Donnie Honeycutt, and the 82 of DJ Norris. Brad Miner still running this race. 12 laps to go. Team owner Tyler Honeycutt not too far behind. Brad can definitely use these points on the night. Would help him out a lot here going into the next few weeks of racing. Looking through the rest of your field, Donnie Honeycutt now finds himself in 5th place, just on the outside of the 82 of Norris. Sitting behind them is the 78 of Aaron Wright. 7th place, Jeffrey Bourne trying to catch up to the cars in front. And the last car on lead lap at this point in time is the 42 of Mickey Stewart in 8th place. Gary Wright in 9th, notably 1 lap down. 35 of Benke in 10th, 2 laps down. Mike Nitty Jr. in the 64 in 11th, 2 laps down as well. Same as Robert Monday, 12th place in the 57 car, finds himself 2 laps down. Another caution out on the night. Matt Benke right there on the track. Solo spun, caught the front end of Mickey Stewart as well that time. Let's go back to the replay and see what led to the spin. So 35 here running his line. See the 78 in the wall. Didn't come back down and touch. Unfortunately, he got loose right in front of a car and then caught the 42 of Stewart as well. Unfortunate circumstance for Benke. Now, one more caution out on the night. 9 cautions so far here tonight. 143 laps in the books. Brad Miner still finds himself in number 1 position at this point in time. And now we will go to a quick commercial break side by side for our Twitch subscribers. We'll be back in roughly 2 minutes.
Got a great car, great team. Go execute.
Time to turn the intensity up.
Fight to the end, no matter what happens. Good day, being Victor Lane.
The after jets are don't count out anybody. on the leader now. What a victory this will be! Next lap is going to hit. Does he have enough? Let's go! A dominant performance. They're going to say no, baby. Let's go! You got to earn this thing. It is all on the table.
And we are back here, 4 laps to go. Green and white checkered restart from the 46. 3 more laps to go here. Commonwealth CLASH 150. Accident already up top. 10th caution out on the night. Brad Miner in the 46 leading this pack. 10th caution. Once again, little bit of a situation at the front end. Don't believe that was actually called the caution. Let's go ahead and look here. 57 of Robert Monday. No bumper on the track. Seems to be one of the cars involved with that little bit of a mishap. Let's go back to the green flag. Follow Monday and see exactly what happened for him. So here is the restart. Few cars overshot at 48. A lot of people wrecking in that front. Very unfortunate situation to happen there. 57 collected damage from that. Now, 10th caution of the night. Green, white checkered here when we come back from this caution. Brad Miner in a good position right now. Ghost Motorsports 1, 2, 3 on the night. Brad Miner is able to take this win for himself. This will be his first win of the season, I believe 5th win for Ghost Motorsports. Choose cone that time by. One more time around the track. We will be back to green flag racing here just momentarily. Very unfortunate situation, but now making a good thing out of it. Here it goes, back once again, 46. Takes us back to green flag here. Green, white, checkered. 2 more laps to go. 46 of Brad Miner in the lead. 45, team owner Ghost Motorsports sits just behind. And the 45's father, the 22, Donnie Honeycutt, in 3rd place at this point in time. Will we see Miner finally get his first victory of the season and claim these 15 points? Final lap here right now. Miner still in the lead. I thought you were already following too, Mark. Appreciate the follow here. Miner, now one more corner and it's all his. 45, not too close. Can't get it done. 46 of Brad Miner takes the win here at the Commonwealth CLASH 150. 15 points awarded to him. 5th win of the season for Ghost Motorsports as another driver finally finds themselves in victory lane. And as always, we are not going to commercial break, but we are going to go to a quick break while he celebrates on the track. .46 officially finding himself on victory lane first time tonight. Your unofficial results at this point in time. The 46 of Brad Miner obviously getting the checkered flag here and getting the win. The 2 in second place, the 45 of Tyler Honeycutt. And in third, the 22 of Donnie Honeycutt. All Ghost Motorsports 1, 2, and 3. Finishing in fourth place just behind is the 01 of Omar Rodriguez Jr. In fifth is the 27 of Gary Wright. Sixth place we have Mickey Stewart. Seventh, the 48 of Jeffrey Bourne. Eighth place, the 82 of DJ Norris. Ninth place, the 78 of Aaron Wright. 10th, 64, Mike Nitty Jr., normally our race control, joined us on the track here tonight for a race. In 11th, the 6 of Brianna Laurent. 12th, we found Charles Sherrow. 13th was Robert Monday. 14th was Matt Banky. And 15th, the 25 of Joshua Thornton. Now that the race is over, there's